Hello everybody and welcome back to the Kerbal space program. Now I've had a bit of a stuck, that's not even a word, I've been stuck, but I finally got to where I need to be going. The problem with orbiting and me is I don't know much about physics. I was really good at chemistry and stuff in school, but physics, fucking I sucked, I didn't get it. I don't understand forces, E equals mc squared, what does that even mean? I don't know. But yeah, we've got, now we have assists to tell me what the fuck to do. So I needed to upgrade this, which cost 175. I was like, yay, now we can do maneuvers in orbit and stuff. But no, you also need this upgrade, which was 75. So I had to do a bunch of these stupid quests. But they were not stupid, they were quite fun to actually figure out how to do them, like testing parachutes at certain heights and things to get money. And now we've got a couple active, so fly by the moon. That may be in a few episodes' time, but once we've got this like sorted, it shouldn't be too difficult for me to actually achieve this, right? And we get loads of money in science for that. Science data from around Kerbal we should also be able to do fairly easily. Because we just got to get up into orbit and then literally just get some science data. And then test, this is the hardest one, test the LV Terrier. Alright, now, we got to test this in orbit. So, let me show you my rocket that I've designed for this. Okay? Because I've done some practice, because I tried to design it on my own in video and it just didn't work. So, let's have a look at this stuffs. So what we have is we have this main bottom stage, okay? And I'm actually going to add one more fuel tank to this because this wasn't quite enough fuel. So, to get it like properly into orbit. So this should be enough now. It may be one too many parts. Yes, it is. I thought that would be the case because this was already running out of parts. But it's alright because we've got this like bay in here with like loads of sciencey data-y stuff. We can just remove one thermometer. So we'll just open up this materials bay. Oh, I've got one too many goo canisters in there. Alright, well that'll fix that problem, won't it? Sweet! Close this thing. So we've got some goo canisters and some thermometers in there, just do science up there. And yeah, so basically this is a swivel engine so we can turn and stuff. I could put nose cones, but we don't have enough parts yet. I need to upgrade this thing at some point. So basically, here is a Terrier engine, alright? So we don't want to actually activate this Terrier engine until we're into space. So first things first, we burn all the engines at once to get off the ground. Alright, and then we decouple these main ones to give us the initial lift, and then once we're in space, we want to decouple and use the Terrier engine once we're in orbit. So preferably we'll be able to get into orbit with just these three engines here, which is why I've added another tank just now to hopefully enable that to happen. And then we've got to transmit scientific data or recover it, and test the LV Terrier. So, and fly by the moon's not going to happen, but yeah, let's see if we can do this. So this rocket can actually get into a pretty good altitude pretty fast, fairly stable. So let's see if I can do this, another maneuver node now, so it should mean that life is much easier for me. Go! I see it took off quality stability control. Also, Jeb leveled up for me doing all these quests, so now he can point, retrograde, and prograde without me having to figure it out myself, which is going to help me because I'm incompetent. So Jeb, you can fly this bloody piece of shit like a boss, and I'll just faff around. So yeah, we'll decouple these as soon as we get to it. I need to tilt more, really. Tilt. More of a tilt. There we go. We don't want to tilt too fast, though. That's the problem. Once we decouple these side rockets, we should be able to get a better trajectory. We don't want to go up too high too fast, because then we just get like a really shit trajectory. So I want to tilt a little bit more. So the good thing about the liquid fuels, having those little boosters, is they last so much longer than the solid state ones. So we are twisting a little bit off, but it's fine. We're still going sort of the right way. And we're getting a bit of an angle as we get to it. We don't need to be really going this fast. Like, we're going crazy fast here, look at this. So I can probably throttle down, actually. Why am I tilting so badly? Alright, so let's have a look at the map. And 43,000, so we do need to throttle up a little bit more. So let's just throttle up a bit. Why can I not throttle up? There we go. Throttle up a bit. Pointing this way. Until we get to about 70,000. We don't want to waste all our fuel. Let's just max it out. So we want to get to about 70k, then we want to throttle off. Let's have a look. 50. 60. I mean, preferably, it doesn't matter if I can't test the the Terrier engine, but I'd rather I did. 60. I might not be able to. I might not have enough fuel. Oh, we might have enough fuel, right? Max it out, come on. We'll get to 70. We should have enough fuel here. Alright, I reckon this is about it. Okay, engine's off, engine's off. Alright, sweet. Right, we got this. So now what we want to do is add maneuver. Oh my god, we can actually do this. Okay. And then we drag this around. And we get an elliptical orbit. And then it tells us where to point. And it's all jolly and good. Alright. Oh shit, that was way too much. Go back. We go. We're getting close to it. We need to hurry up. Come on. That's a little bit elliptical. Come on. And that looks good. Okay. Alright, so then that'll do. So we need to point to here and burn for... oh, the node is in... Right, we've done that. Click back on the ship. Right, so... Twist, turn ship. Ship turn. M. Right, we need to turn the ship. It's not turning. Turn, 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 turn. Node in 37 seconds. Right, this is a bit of panic. Alright, so telling me exactly where to point and how long I need to fire for. So my estimate burn time 1 minute. Oh shit, stop turning. We're not pointing the right way. 26 seconds, we need to burn like now. Come on, point down. And max throttle. Shit. So we need to burn for 1 minute and 19 seconds to get into orbit. We may need to get... Oh, we're going to have to probably use the Terrier engine. Shit. So yeah, well, that's the velocity we need to get up to. Well, I don't think we've got a minute's worth of burn on this fuel left. Which is unfortunate. Right, there we go. So T+1, we're maxing out here. So this hopefully should get us into orbit. It's telling us what we need to do. We need 1,000 meters. Yeah, oh, we might have enough actually. We're getting close to it. Oh, wrong way, back a little bit. Back it up a little bit. Okay, this is good. Ah, shit, we're not going to have enough thrust. Okay. Shit, we just have to do it like this. Alright. We just have to use this Terror engine. I mean, we're not going to complete that quest, but we should get into orbit. Estimated burn time 50 seconds, right? We should have enough with this engine. Yeah, this should burn for 50 seconds. So yeah, we didn't have quite enough power there, which sucks a little bit, but never mind. This should get us into orbit, and I don't have to worry about anything. I'm not even touching a button right now. And basically, once this meters per second gets down to 0, I hit X, and we're in orbit. And we can do the science. It's a shame we didn't get to test this Terror in orbit, but wasn't quite enough fuel to get us there. Let's back it up a little bit so we're still in the right trajectory to get into orbit. And I was panicking a bit there because like we went up really fast. Right, so 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, off. Alright, we got that pretty close, so let's see how our orbit looks. At orbit, oh, not quite enough, alright, need a little bit more fuel. Let's throttle up a little bit. Periaps needs to be at about 70. Oh god, that came at the wrong time. 50. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm not pointing at the right place. Oh god, throttle off. Right, now. 15 meters a second this way. Okay. Slight correction here. This is really awkward. Right, 58. How's our orbit looking? It's not looking too shabby, but we're not actually in orbit yet. Need a little bit more thrust here. Right, it's just 58,000. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, let's get us onto this orbit. We're wasting fuel here because I'm doing it all wrong. 7 meters per second this way. Okay, fine. It's really awkward to get it exact. I swear I did it right, but whatever. Throttle up a little bit. Just 7 meters per second. 6, 5, 4. Oh, I did it before the node. Whoops, that's why. 2, 1. Right, so the node's in T minus 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, that's where I made the mistake then, isn't it? Right, so we need to follow this, and in 2... Oh! Because we're waiting to do it at the periaps, right. So in 2 minutes' time, we fire our engines again. Jesus Christ, okay. Right, so that's here. And then we should correct our orbit. Because this isn't actually in orbit yet. Okay. In fact, I don't think... It just says... From space around Kerbal. We should just be able to fall back to Earth slowly. But I want to get into orbit to prove I can do it. It's not easy. Right, so node in 3 minutes. Oh, plus 3 minutes. Oh, we're fucked up. Okay, right, okay, let's just go to the ship. Oh, I swear, what I was doing exactly as it said. I don't know how I screwed it up so much. Anyway, we just got to get some science from around space. So open this. La-di-da-di-da. Do I still have the transmitter on this thing? Yes, I do. Alright, so once we've got some data, we can transmit it. Alright, so let's get some temperature readings. Log temperature. Transmit data. And that should complete the quest. Oh, wow, look at that. It's like a proper antenna. Awesome. And from Kerbin's upper atmosphere. Right, so transmit scientific data. We didn't actually get that. Why did we not get that? This is space. Oh, it's not space, is it? Shit. We're not actually in space right now. That'd be why. So, we need to actually wait until we are there. So let's time forward. I forgot 50k is not in space. So we're not in a proper orbit right now, actually. We're in, like, ignore all this shit. I've done it wrong. I don't know how I fucked up so badly, even with the maneuver nodes. It's just, I guess it's just practice. I saw I did it right. So we need to just wait until we're above 70k. So we're going to warp around here and we're eventually going to get... So this periapse needs to be bigger, but... Oh god, this ball's spinning over... Well, we're just spinning out of control in space right now. I think it's because we have no power. Oh, look at that! We've got no electrical charge. Awesome! So we have no control of what we're doing. Brilliant. I think that's because I tried to transmit data. That's why we needed a battery. We may be stuck in space forever here. I can't seem to speed up because we're not actually in orbit yet. So I need to wait to get to 70k and then do an experiment. I may have completely fucked this up, to be honest. I think I have. Which is kind of unfortunate. 60, 57, 68, 69, 70. Alright, so now we're in space and the space music starts. Alright, so we're actually in space, although we're spinning wildly out of control. We have no power. But it's actually, if we fire our engines, we should get space. So let's just observe this goo. Observe the goo. Alright, keep that. So that is from space. So we just have to transmit or recover. So we should be able to recover it fairly easy. Let's get another thermometer reading. Log temperature. We've already done this, so we're not really getting much. But we'll transmit the data. Not enough power. Okay. So we need to try and face retrograde. So I'm gonna have to like randomly fire in a second. So this is actually spinning into retrograde now, and throttle up. Should give us some electrical power. Slow us down. Get us out of orbit as well. How's our power doing? Right, I think we are falling out of orbit now. Let's close this bay. Let's turn the throttle off. I think if we look at the thing now, yeah, there we go. We're going to land back on Kerbin. So that was kind of lucky that it span into the retrograde anyway. Let's ignore this maneuver thing. I've completely fucked that. So yeah, we're just floating through space and we're going to land somewhere. I still have no electrical charge. I thought firing the engines, so we have literally no power or like control over what we're doing right now. It was kind of because I sent this aerial out. Let's probably shut this off. Stop transmitting. There we go. Aborting transmitting. But yeah, we have no power, which isn't good. That used up all of our charge. Shit. We should have put some batteries on. I didn't think about that. But we should have completed. We sort of got into orbit. I mean, it didn't really count, did it? But I kind of wanted to do both of these at once. But we should be able to do the recover data. We didn't actually send any because we didn't get any from space. But we should be able to recover some from space because 70k is space. So speed up a little bit. We're going to be falling. Well, this is going to burn up, right? Lucky I do have shield plating and stuff. So let's probably just make sure we're actually heading towards Earth. Right, we're going to land about there. So we can land earlier by slowing down. So let's slow down a bit with our boosters. Because we are still kind of pointing the right way. So if I hit Z, we can slow down a little bit more. Slow our speed. You see it's dropping, it's dropping, it's dropping. Let's just cancel that. And we'll head back to Earth. We should still get some science and stuff from this. It won't be too bad. It's more about the money for me right now so that I can get more... I've got enough science to probably get some decent bits. So there you go. You see our trajectory shortened. So let's just fire our rockets max again and let's see how it shortens again and again. So we're slowing right down and we're going to land about... Don't land in the water. Let's land somewhere, not over the mountains. That seems good to me. Roughly there. Alright. So let's just decouple this now because we don't really need it anymore. Pew! And we still have no control, but it should hopefully flip into the... It's annoying that we have no control. It should hopefully flip into the right angle as we're heading into the atmosphere. Yeah, look, you see aerodynamics are helping us out here, and we're pointing because the weight of it's actually coming to effect now. As long as we don't over tilt, but there's not actually a lot we can do about this. Oh no, look, we're coming in perfect trajectory. Look at that. Well, it is wobbling a bit, but it's because we have no power. So the air is really gonna... We're gonna be at the mercy of the wind here, to be honest. which is not great, but let's just, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm too high to use a parachute yet. It's not actually too bad. We're not actually, oh, okay, we're going into re-entry. Oh, it's not too bad re-entry, actually. 22k, I should probably slow down on re-entry. Oh, there we go. See, aerodynamics have saved us. Saved our skin from not having actually any control. How's the ablator doing on this? So it's burning off. So once this gets to 0, stuff starts to set fire, but it's okay. It should be good. Right, 11,000 meters. Once we're out of the, once we've slowed down enough, I should open the parachutes. I can't remember what speed it is safe to open the parachute at. I think it's like 300 or something, so let's just open it now. There we go. And it slows down, because if you open it too fast, it just tears it off. I think I've opened it as much as 500-600 before, but there we go. So we should recover this data. Nothing should go too wrong. The shield plating did it. We got some temperature readings we already had from space, but whatever. That would be the other part of my rocket exploding somewhere. And there we go. We're basically on the ground now, because this is at slight altitude. So we're not actually 100 meters above, we're like a couple of meters above the ground. And we should plunk down carefully. Lovely. Right, so recover vessel. And we should have completed that quest because we did recover some data from outer space. Even if it was data we already had. And there we go. Look, we got some extra money there. We got some from the quest, I think. Let's have a look. Quest complete. You have science data from around Kerbal, and we got 3 science for that. Also, we got 91 science now. Oh, this is all the testing of the parachutes I was doing earlier to get the extra monies. So, that didn't go quite to plan. But let's see what missions we got available, because that should have opened up a few more. Or maybe not. Perform visual surveys. Ferry to test a flea rocket boosters. Landed at Kerbal. There's no point doing that. Escape orbits. These are really hard ones. Can I just decline them and get a better one? Like, I could test landing gear. Oh, God. 5 hours to test the landing. Yes, it's going to take more than 5 hours of gameplay for me to get to using that. Visual surveys. I tried doing that on stream, but didn't know where the hell I was going. Launch escape system in flight over Kerbin. Right, so you know what? Let's just have a go. Fuck it. We're going to go crazy here. We're going to try. Maybe not this episode. Let's go to the fucking moon. We can fly by the moon. I just need to practice getting into orbit a couple of times. So I think, right, I'm going to develop a new rocket. And we've got science as well, so let's just get some parts. We've got enough science to actually get something decent here. So we can either go for electrics, which gives us a probe. So we can have a probe instead of a pilot, which I think we should have a pilot though. And then illuminators, I don't know what they do. This is like landing gear, we don't need that yet. Flight control, small inline reaction wheel and winglets, construction stuff. I mean, do we need better decouplers? Not really, or struts yet. Heavy rocketry, meh. We probably want to get one of these 90 ones. So, fuel system seems like a good plan, right? If we want to go to the Mun, we probably want better fuel, don't we? Or we can get solar panels so that we can, so that we don't lose electrical charge in space, which might be a good idea. I think we have the firepower to get to do a fly by the moon. I just need some practice. So let's get the solar panels and stuff and a probe, and this means we can send a probe around the moon. That means just it means if we fuck it up, like if we don't have enough fuel to get home, for example, we don't have to rescue any of our pilots, but we can still achieve the quest. So, for example, oh, I haven't actually set. Oh yeah, fly by the moon. So we can fly by it, and then the ship can just rocket off into nothingness. And it doesn't matter because there's nobody on board. So that's why a probe's probably a good shout. Because let's face it, I might not be able to get it to return. I haven't looked at these buildings yet. They look pretty awesome. Like, what is this? Like loads of radar dishes and stuff. It's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Nothing to like. I've now got the tech to actually do proper spacey stuff, so that should be great. Hopefully I can actually do it though. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.